All right, today we're going to look at SMS for IPOCC. Now, this is not a Dev Connect yet. They're working on becoming a Dev Connect, but OwnerListens.com has the ability to text or SMS enable your business phone numbers. So we have gotten an account here. As you kind of see the phone number that we have down at the bottom. This is the dashboard. Once you log in, you're taken to the dashboard. Now to go to setup, what we're going to do with IPOCC obviously is convert this into an email message. It's the best way. Some people have asked, can we do XMPP? But text is not that live communication. It's kind of the delayed, quicker than um, quicker than a normal email, but slower than live web text or XMPP chat session, etc. So as you see, we're going to come down and go into the email address field and set that to on. We've got our demo email that we're going to use in IPOCC set up, and basically that's it. Set that up. At this point, we're not going to talk about the scheduling for the texting, but that would come into play as we look at some of the call flow. So we will come back to that. Okay, so what we did here with SMS coming in, we created two groups. One for SMS to have a start point, email only, obviously. I did put in the same email address from the dashboard we saw a second ago, and all the relevant retrieving the email messages. So you could, to test this call flow, send an email directly to this email address. That'll prove to us that the IPOCC email routing is working. I also created an SMS closed um, with email only. Not too worried about agents here, as when we go through and set up um, closed action, we're using an auto reply. So if we go into auto reply for SMS closed, you'll see we've got an SMS closed message. And if we look at that, we're just using, we're sorry, our hours are blah, 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 we are closed. So that'll be our closed message. So keep that in mind a second. So our routing coming in here, we have an SMS start point. Basically, then we have the IPOCC looking at, is it Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The reason we're doing it here, and there's two ways to do it. One, you could do it in the OwnerListens dashboard that allows you to set up when the hours are open. They could do an autoresponder to say, hey, we're sorry, it's closed. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The benefit of doing it with an IPOCC here is if I am closed, I can send it to the SMS close, which does an autoresponder as well. But now I'm getting the statistics on it. How many did we have that? How many customers did we have yesterday that got the SMS closed topics? We could do a topic report to see how many messages came in when we were closed. We need to adjust our open times just to get some stats on it. If we're not concerned about closed stats, then we can just let OwnerListens do it. It's probably more effective and more efficient that way. But again, so we're looking at, are we open? If we're not open, we're going to that SMS closed. If we are open, we're just shooting straight to an agent. Shoots it as an email message. So what we're going to do now is we are going to enter our number we want to text. Now this is a number that is on the system. We could receive voice calls on it. We're also going to receive SMS from that email message. So we're going to send that message in. It gives us our time and date stamp. Now if we go back to our OwnerListens dashboard, we do get notification that text message did come into us, so we can see the phone number that sent the text message, which we're going to gray out, by the way. We can click on the message, and if we wanted to, we could reply from it from here, leveraging some of the OwnerListens features, functionality, etc. We are not going to do that. We just wanted to prove that the message came in somewhere. If we go back to IPOCC, then we've sent that message in, and we can see that we have that new message. We can go ahead and double click on that. Turns it into active, meaning we're working that email. We want to do a reply. We can formulate our response here. Once we're done, we go ahead and send the message. And then from within the contact center, we want to mark it as complete. We can go ahead and click the complete button, which would get rid of it. And if any more messages were in an email box, we would get those currently back to us. And if we go back to the client that sent the original message, test message from the future, you see that we have the reply back. We have received your message. Your answer is $125.